Hi there, this is Robin Swan. I'm the owner of Firebird Touch Therapy Botanicals in La Jolla, California, and this is another one of my Wake Up and Die Right videos. So, of course, some of you, because I'm going to offend you, might just need to get off right now and just push the bye-bye button because you don't want to hear what I have to say. So part of what I do for my job and what a lot of other people do all over the world is make cannabis concentrates that combat cancer. I'm trying to say that. Cannabis concentrates that combat cancer. Cannabis concentrates that combat cancer. It's a lot to say, right? It's a lot to do, too, all right? It's not an easy job. It's not easy to do. It's not like we're sitting around going, oh, hey, man, we got this awesome bud and we're getting really loaded. No. Those of us who do it well really understand the medicinal quality of the plant of cannabis and usually have a background, like myself, a holistic health practitioner in naturopathic medicine or something like that. They're familiar with the medicinals on a bigger level, and they usually have a practice of some sort, or they're helping people. And a lot of us, not me, of course, because I am here in California, a very legal state, and I am serving my very legal population. But a lot of us who are doing this work are doing it under the blanket. We're doing it at a great risk to ourselves because it's illegal, because we live in a Gestapo country. We live under a system of white supremacy, all right? So these people who are helping you, these people who are making this combating cannabis cancer oil, all right, they're putting themselves at risk. So when you're a dumbass, which a lot of you are, and I'm going to use myself for a personal example, I had somebody send me money from Germany through PayPal with a note that said this is for 20 grams of cannabis oil. I didn't know this person. They just found out about me through some version of our network, and then they unsolicitedly sent me money through PayPal asking me for cannabis oil. All right? Do you understand what that does to me as a practitioner? Do you have any clue? All right? It's like going to the feds and saying, hey, her right there, go get her. All right? So I didn't really appreciate that. And then I'm talking to another one of my friends who's a big advocate who helps a lot of you out. She gets online and she helps a lot of you out. No one pays her. She does it because she cured her own self of her own cancer with cannabis oil, and she wants to spread the word because that's her commitment for being alive today. People inbox her and ask her constantly for oil. They go to her Facebook page and they say shit like, can you send me cannabis oil? All right, now, all of you need to get a flipping clue. We are still flying under the radar. That means that, hey, guess what? Unless you're in California or Colorado or Washington or those other states that I don't really know about that are kind of legal but not really, you are putting people at risk who are trying to help you. Now, I know that you're just ignorant and you don't know because you're sick and you just want to get well, all right? And we want to help you get well. And we also want to stay out of jail because we are of no use to anyone, especially you, if we are incarcerated, all right? And boy, wouldn't they love to make sure that this doesn't work. So I am asking all of you to stop it, all right? Get a flipping clue. I know a lot of you who are using the cannabis concentrates are not veteran cosmic rockers. You have not partied. You have never been arrested. You don't know what it's like to be in that system. So you are clueless and you think we are all at Disneyland and we all found the cure and everyone's happy. Well, let me tell you, buddy, they're not happy that we are figuring it out without their drugs. They are not happy that we are able to cure ourselves, heal ourselves on plant-based medicines. It's a big chunk of change for those motherfuckers losing this money, okay? So people like me, people like the other people all over the country who are in states like Missouri or Ohio or Florida who are trying to take care of their children, who are threatened by CPS for using the oil, that they're going to come take their kids or put themselves in jail or do any number of heinous things that they do because they can. You are putting them at risk with your ignorance. So I am personally asking you to knock it off. Wake up. wake up and die right now. And that means to assume authority and take personal responsibility for yourself. If you are in an environment where it is illegal to use a plant to cure yourself, figure out how to get to a legal place. Do not put somebody else at risk because you think your need is greater than their safety. Because you know what? That's not true. It's just not. We all are going through our whatever. Everyone is dealing with something today. Every single one of us has a story. And we don't need to know the story because the story is really kind of boring. We need to deal with the what is. And the what is that we live in a system of white supremacy that's run like a Gestapo, okay? And if you are doing something that is illegal, even though it grows from the ground, even though it's been with us as people for our entire existence, even though it's a plant, when you call it out on a social media site like Facebook, you not only flag yourself, dumbass, you flag everybody else who's in that feed, especially the person you're asking for. Now, instead of just going down and being done with this, I thought I'd make this public service announcement, okay? So keep yourself safe. Keep those who are trying to help you safe. Be discreet. Learn. Find out how to make it yourself. Figure out how to get to a place where it's legal for you to use it. Get a friend to carry it for you. Do something. Or put your own ass at risk. But don't put me at risk. And don't put my friends at risk. And don't put this network at risk. Because none of us need that. That helps no one. That does not take care of the next 7 generations. It just makes more bullshaka and makes it more difficult for all of us to help you. All right? You. Where's my finger? You. There it is. You. We want to help you. All right? So let us help you by not being a dumbass. Okay? That's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for paying attention to this. Now pay attention to yourself. All right?